Hey there, the Joyful Yogini here. All right, so it's time for the weekly reading. I'm also live on Reddit as well. We are in my bedroom. I um I I'm no longer doing the weekly readings on Monday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I'm working almost full-time hours. And so now I have to figure out a new set time for my Monday, and I haven't chosen the time yet. I wasn't too sure if I wanted to do it Sundays at some point or Monday evenings. And today was it was a very full day. So after my full day at work, I was looking at houses and I didn't get home until like 9 p.m. So then I was like shoveling as much food as I could get in and needed to walk the dogs and I'm pooped. But I wanted to do this weekly reading. So we're going to do it. And once I have a set schedule, I'll make sure I announce it. So then hopefully you can start joining me purposefully for these weekly readings. And drinking my calm drink. Okay. I'm going to start with my daily crystal inspiration deck. I think there's too much of a glare for you to see that. My name is there. No? Can you see that? I'm getting good use out of it. You can barely see the title. Okay. Let's see what this week's energy holds. Last week we had a really powerful full moon in Capricorn, and I was definitely feeling stuff physically, mentally, emotionally. Warning, TMI, I got my period 12 days early because it was such a powerful moon. This moon was like, you are my bitch, and you are going to have your period. I needed to do some shedding, apparently. So, powerful full moon. So let's see, what do we need this week? I don't know what that card is, but it definitely wanted to come out. It has a message for it. That one has a message for us. That has a message for us. What do we need for this week? Is that it? No, one more. Okay. I haven't looked at the cards yet. This will be exciting. Hi, Gracie. Can you guys see Gracie? You can't see Gracie, let me. She's just sprawled out. You can't see her very well. She's pretty comfortable. All right, so how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. We'll start from the bottom up. Here we go. First card were my glasses. Chrysocolla, start fresh. Start fresh. Can you guys see the color of that one? It's really pretty. All right, so this is basically a card of new beginnings, right? We've been going through a really big transformation in different areas of our lives, and so we we won't be addressing situations and people, let's say, how we used to in the past. Maybe we were in a habit of needing to justify, our choices or who we are to someone. um Definitely we're not doing that anymore. No need for justification. We can stand in our power as to why we make the decisions that we make, what is best for us. We need to go within our own flow. And some of us are moving, moving to a new location. Maybe someone else is moving in, or you're moving out, or there's some shifting. You could be working in a new environment, even with your career, whether you were at home, you're going now into an office, or vice versa, or new location, new company, things like that. So there's definitely some beautiful changes, and they're all for the best. So watch your thought patterns, because you're not the same person that you used to. So don't treat yourself in the same way, right? Know that you can handle situations in a different way. You're making better choices. You know you more than you've ever known you before. All right, the next card, blue lace agate. Find your calm. Find your calm. So, even just looking at blue lace agate, it agate. I'm not too sure which way it goes. The way it's spelled is a gate. But anyways, just looking at it makes me feel calm. Looking at the waves of that crystal. It's just it's a cool looking crystal. It does bring calm to me. So, we all have our different things going on in our lives. And, like for me, I can focus on the clock is ticking, the calendar is still rolling through the days, and I can focus on, let's say, I have a day less to find a place where I'm going to live now. There's another day gone. There's another day. Like, I could so easily have that attitude of the glass is half empty as opposed to half full. But we really have to watch our thought patterns right now. I even went to see some houses tonight, and one of them, if I had an opportunity to put an offer in, I would have. I would have, like, yeah, this is I would love to live here. This would be perfect. But there are circumstances at this point that are preventing me from putting an offer, as far as I can see right now, as far as I can see. So who knows, like, what might open up or what could possibly open up, right? Who knows? So I really, what's for my highest and greatest alignment, you can see if you can relate to this and whatever you're going through. So I need to just flow and just trust that the universe has my back, and things, pardon me, things are going to unfold in a way that is for my highest and greatest alignment. So if I can't put an offer in and the place ends up getting sold, let's say, then I'm not meant to live there. So that's what I need to embrace, right? To just go with the flow. So if if something is not flowing in the way that you think it should or that you would prefer, and or you just don't see how things are going to work out, we still need to find that place of calm and trust that it's all okay. Like, especially if there's nothing you can do about a situation, don't waste your energy about it, right? Don't waste your energy on stressing over it, feeling anxious over things. Like, I know it's easier said than done, but we can find tools to be able to find our calm, find our peace. And blue lace agate or agate is a good tool that you could use for that. Okay, and then I'm drinking calm drink. That's another good tool. There's magnesium in here. This is tropical flavor. I was going to say cherry, but it's tropical. And it is delicious. Okay, my glasses. The next one is aventurine. Create your own luck. Create your own luck. The visual that they gave me, that's why I started giggling, is the luck of the Irish. And it was like, who stole me Lucky Charms? So that little guy was going through my head just to make me chuckle. So that was really sweet. But yeah, we all have part of me an inner magician, and we all have the ability to create awesomeness, to manifest awesomeness. So it's about igniting that sacral chakra so we can be in that place of abundant energy. I'm sorry, you're seeing the ugly looking pillow under there. Yeah. So I apologize. I'm tired as well, but still wanting to do this, so I'm not quite like rolling through this. Um, but yeah, we need to be in that manifesting role. So opening up our sacral chakra would be really good. So doing things that ignite our creativity or your sexuality, that bring out that inner child, that playfulness, that sexiness, um, that fun, yet it's creating fertility, like it's creating abundance. So being in that playful type energy is really going to help us to create more abundance, more luck, more manifestation power. That's right, I get it. Okay. um Rainbow obsidian, heal your heart. So this comes up a lot. This has been coming up a lot lately because we've all been going through a really big heart healing. And so just noticing where you might have some blocks too. So if some fears come up when you're making connections with people, um, whether you're fearful within a current relationship of things, um, not being able, or fear of maybe losing someone, not being able to create healing within the actual relationship so you can coexist and be able to be a beautiful team. um, Maybe uh, you're worried of even dating anyone, right? So just noticing those fears as they're coming up this week, because it will give you an indication of a really strong healing that is available for you, right? Because when those fears are coming up and you realize that this is a heart-based thing, this is because I've had a wound, this is because of a trauma to the heart, in this lifetime and past lifetimes. Pardon me. And so when you notice things like that, it's such a huge blessing, and it means you are ready to heal. So it's definitely something to celebrate about, because then you can step through that fear and move forward within your life to be able to take those risks so you have an opportunity of experience the ultimate love, because the ultimate love is available for you. And I've said this in a past dream. I had an opportunity to, um it was like through this vision, this little movie that played out, for me to feel that soulmate type energy, that love, that so freaking deep and passionate, and it's incredible, and we can all experience that, right? But we need to go through that healing. We need to allow ourselves to heal and then step through the fear so we can actually go after that great love. Okay, the final card. Again, I'm so sorry. I feel like another yawn's coming. Turn away, quick. Okay, rhodochrosite. Remember your worth. So remember your worth. Rhodochrosite. So, whether this has to do with a career, or whether it's just plain relationships and valuing your time, your energy, your space, you deserve to have respect. Um, your your time, the time and the energy that you put forth in a relationship should be coming back to you as well. Notice if there is an imbalance. So they're showing me the scales, and one side of the scale has like a small brick on it, which is really weighing it down, and the other scale is like a feather on it. So when you have a relationship, when one person is doing all the heavy lifting in the relationship, meaning putting the time and the energy and consistency in, and the other person really is doing dick all, light as a feather on the other side, then there's going to be resentment and then exhaustion, and then eventually a pulling away, because it's just, when relationships are not balanced now, there's no way they'll be able to last. Things have shifted, the energy has shifted, and our physical and emotional bodies are so reactive now, so much more reactive than they've ever been, to give you a clear indication if something is not working for you. So if you're staying in something like that, it's going to get more and more uncomfortable. And it's so you can wake up and say, all right, I'm so worth more than this. So because of that, endings are happening for many people in different areas of your life, because relationships doesn't have to be just a love relationship, right? But endings are happening, and new beginnings, new beautiful beginnings. And when we prioritize our energy to things that have a nice balance, to things that you love, that are speaking to your heart, to things that help you to feel playful and abundant and fertile, abundant in different areas of your life. When you put energy into that, you'll get more of that. When you're putting energy into other to people and situations that are not honoring you, that are not fueling you, it's like you're giving a message to the universe. Yeah, I'm okay with mediocre. Like, this is okay, it's fine. It's totally fine, right? So the universe will be all right. If that's where you want to spend your time and energy, like, you're giving us a clear message that you're okay with what's going on here, right? And I know, like, lately I've been just cutting some things off. And because I had been putting energy into things that really shouldn't be or weren't priority for me, just because I felt like, well, it's the right thing to do. So that needs to stop, right? So put energy into people and situations and careers or jobs that are valuing you, that you get a good exchange, that you're not feeling resentful over things. And sometimes the resentment that you might be feeling might simply be a perception, a distortion of perception. And if you can change those thought patterns, then you might realize, actually, this is pretty damn awesome, right? So sometimes it's a perceptual thing that can shift. But if you've already checked that, like, okay, so maybe um I've done all that perception stuff, I just realized something is missing over there. So my ex took, I think, one of his bowls. Oh, and there's books missing over there too. That's interesting. Hmm. Okay. Anyways, just noticed that stuff. Um, so where was I? Yeah. So spend your energy with people and situations uh, that are going to value you and that feel good. And so think about all that stuff this week, because that is going to help to bring in more abundance as we're believing that we create our own luck. We're going to find our calm and trust that the universe has our back. We're going to look at things from a fresh viewpoint, because we are starting fresh. Um, Look for signs that you're healing your heart. Look for little discrepancies in some experiences that you're like, oh yeah, I'm afraid of that, so you can move beyond it and remember your value. So that's it. So thank you so much. Thank you for your patience with me coming on late. Oh, hey, SGM, how are you? How are you? Good evening. So if you want, if you're interested in a one-on-one session, you can send me a DM, or you can check out my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca. I have a contact page that you can fill out, and then I can get back to you so we can set something up. Oh, I learned something about having I learned something about having a vasectomy. Oh, Phil, what did you learn? That's you learned that you're not going to make babies if you have a vasectomy. What did you learn? All right. I am going to close this off. If you're interested in joining any of my group yoga sessions, or you want any one-on-one sessions, send me a message. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your week. And my Wednesday, English Wednesday, I'll do it sometime in the evening. And the Feel Good Friday should still happen, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, as well as on my Instagram. So from my light to yours, everybody, namaste. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching. All right, I'm going to say goodbye on YouTube first. Thanks for joining me. Bye.